Hi guys, it's Dutchess. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dutchess. This is my channel, Dutchess Divinity, and we do lots of stuff here, but we're doing daily tarot. So I already said our prayer, I already set my intentions. I want to keep this one really short and sweet and to the point today because I am very busy. I feel like time is just slipping through my fingers and whoa, everything's moving so fast. All right, Spirit, what's the message you have for those watching today? Okay. Okay. Let's get some little charmy charms for today. Pineapple. Cat. Pineapple pen. Okay, and now I grabbed 100 by accident. All right. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. We have the Deer, Interview with a Psychic, and Good Vibrations Archangel, which I believe this one is Uriel. I can't remember. I'll read it. Okay, so here with the Knight of Wands, I feel like today is all about learning, especially here with the school bus. It's like today you've learned your lesson, and I feel like you're coming full circle on a cycle where there could be situations that in the past you would have rushed into the situation, not build a strong foundation, not listen to like your inner compass or your gut, and then gotten, bit off more than you could chew and felt like you didn't get what you wanted in the end because you didn't set a stable foundation and you didn't figure out what you needed before you didn't look before you leapt, right? And so today you could be thinking about a recent mistake that you made like that, or Spirit's showing you how far you've come because you haven't made the same mistakes you've made in the past. In the past, there's a lot that you didn't respect about yourself and your own needs, and that's why you'd rush into things in order to basically overshadow your own doubts or concerns with the situation, which ultimately left you feeling poorly because you were overlooking your own overlooking red flags or overlooking your own needs or not listening to your body. And today it's like you're really coming out of that. And I also see too, for those of you who've been feeling really bad, I see that there's been like bursts of negative energy that have just been coming in. So whether that's relieving old pain and trauma, like what we've been talking about here with this little inner child guy here, it's like nothing's set in stone, right? And so it's like, even if you've been dealing with stuff since you were a child, like dealing with trauma and pain and whatever, it's like you can always change, you can always heal, you can always come out of it. And I feel like today there's a rapid shift. There's a rapid shift out of sorrow, resentment, pain, and feeling lack, feeling what you don't have. And it's like you jump and shift forward into an energy of stability, gratitude, recognizing the things that you do have, building strong, stable foundations within the self that then mirror outside of you in your finances, friendships, and love and family relationships. I also see a baby here. Look at him, he's a little cutie. This could be your inner child too, and I see a cute little pupper. So today is a good day to spend time with innocent souls like animals and children. And that would be really beneficial to your energy today, to just give back to innocent energy and give love to innocent energy. I see as well that Spirit has so much that they're excited to give you, like this treasure chest. They're so excited to share what it is that they have with you. And it's like you're finally rapidly coming out of this time of sadness, resentment, and pain, stepping into a time of stability and connecting with the self. And the closer you connect to yourself, the closer you get to the blessings that Spirit is dying to unveil to you. Here with the King of Cups as well, I see he's coming out again. We're catching a good energy between divine feminine and divine masculine. This is a nurturing masculine energy. You might have nurturing masculine energy around you, or you're finding it within yourself, or those around you who portray it are helping you to find it within yourself. It could be all three. I see you're really learning how to understand your emotions, flow through them, connect them, and not put too much weight or pressure or understanding on them, just allowing them to be. Like, the thing about our emotions is usually they're not logical, so it's pointless to try to rationalize them away, because emotions are not rational or logical, right? And so it's like today you're really just gracefully moving through positive masculine energy, gracefully moving through trust. And see, it's like he's focusing on the cups that fell. He doesn't even understand the cups that are still standing up, whereas he's spilling a cup purposefully, and he's like, I understand this is all my creation. So whatever it is you're dealing with that like you wish you had and you don't have, whatever it is you've been focusing like ungrateful about what you don't have instead of being grateful about what you do have, it's like there's a rapid shift in that, and an understanding that you created this for yourself purposefully, and taking responsibility for your own wellness, and letting go of people pleasing or focusing on others, and really just focusing in on the self today. Then here with the deer, this reminds me of the time I literally found a baby deer that couldn't walk because it was just born. I think it was born in the road. It was like midnight. There's this baby deer in the middle of the road. He can't walk. I drive by it. I was like, what the fuck was that? All I saw was hooves. I was like, that's either a cat or a goat. I thought it was somebody's pet. And so it was like midnight, so I turn around, I'm going to save him, and this car is flying by. I'm like flashing my high beams and like trying to get it, and he misses him just barely. And then I was able to, it was so cute. He was like cornica, he or she, I don't know. They were like cornica, and I just picked him up by the armpits, and their little legs, like literally the size of my cat, their little legs just kind of flapped out. And then I placed him on the side of the road. I prayed over it. I did Reiki. I could hear the mommy in the woods. And the crazy thing is, when I did it, I felt so guilty because I felt like I should have done more, when in reality, when I talked to my landlord, who's like she's basically Snow White, like she's like the animal whisperer, she was like, no, that animal was fine. I thought he was hurt, and then I felt guilty for not doing more, and she was like, no, you did everything perfectly. You brought it to the woods. I guarantee the mom was in there. The babies can't walk. That's a thing I didn't know about deer, is like the babies can't walk when they're first born for like 3 days, but they don't have a scent, so predators can't find them, but the mother can find them. So by me putting him in the woods by the road, and I could hear the mommy in the woods, I actually did the best thing I could ever do. And so I feel like that's a lesson in like, you're doing more than enough, and you're doing it all perfectly, because if you did more or you did it differently, it wouldn't actually be helpful. It might actually be harmful. And I also think today you might have the opportunity to give to an innocent. So you might have an opportunity to save an animal like me. You might have an opportunity to heal a baby or heal an animal, do something like that. And it was after that I started working with Baal, because he comes through to me as both a buffalo and a deer spirit. And so after I saved the innocent, it was like, I remember Spirit was like, you have no idea what good karma you just brought to yourself. And now I walk with the deer. I walk with the deer because I saved a deer. You know, I saved an innocent. And so that totem is with me for the rest of my life. And so today you might have an opportunity like that, to save an animal or aid an animal or do something for an innocent group of people or collective, or even like the fairies or the gnomes or something, and then collect some really good karma from that. Interview with a psychic, you need to trust yourself a lot more. This is saying that like what the information that you're getting is accurate and correct, and the more you doubt it, the more you kind of like offend yourself and your spirits, like your higher self and your spirits. So trust the information that you're getting from Spirit. And also here with Good Vibration Archangel, I feel like this is about the shifts that you're making mentally, shifting from the dark night of the soul into the light. And understand that you have a lot of archangels around you and a lot of light-bodied energy that is supporting you through this shift right now. I also see here with the cat, right? It's like the baby, right? Like, I think with the cat, you have 9 lives. So they're saying it's time to really let go of whatever life cycle you just came out of and move into the next one. Here with the strawberry, I feel like this is a reiteration that summer is going to be a really nice time. Summer for me, it might be winter for you, but where I'm at in the world, June, July, this is like peak summer. So I just feel like this is a reiteration of like June, July is when things are really taking form. Spirit's just saying, trust your instincts and your psychic abilities because you're not quite there yet. You're at the heart is at the top of the rainbow. It hasn't quite made it to its destination of the cloud yet. So you're not, if your physical reality doesn't represent what spirit is telling you is coming, that's because you just haven't made it that far down the timeline. So don't doubt yourself. Here with the airplane, you could be taking a trip shortly, or you might like to book a trip today. But I also think this is about seeing a bigger picture and getting an aerial view. With the little school bus, like I said, this is about learning about yourself and learning how to cope with life and different things. And then with the pineapple, I feel like this is about having a sunny disposition because it makes me think of like tropical energy. And I feel like this is about, keeping that sunny disposition, and the good vibe archangel is going to help you with that. So I'll read this. Can you hear those tunes wafting through the air? You might want to go see live music too. Archangel Raphael is sending you healing vibes. Sickness can be a signal that part of your body needs more light. When your plans fall apart, it might be a sign that your calendar needs some more room for divine flow and that your angels have even bigger plans. Archangel Raphael is the go-to guy for good vibrations. He's all about healing energy. He is the archangel of attitude adjustment, body balance, and timing tune-ups. Once you allow his help, Raphael raises your vibration rapidly and allows you to see the humor in the situation. It's time to lighten up and move forward for good. For a good time, call Raphael. So I'm going to go ahead and say that now. I'm going to say, Raphael, Archangel Raphael, I give you permission to connect with me, heal me, send me positive vibrations, and shift my mindset in a healthy way today. I formally ask for your help and give you consent to help me. And I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ra, and God Source for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth. We thank you for the advice. Amarash and Namaste. By the power of 3, Samadhi always works, always a blessing. Like if you liked it, comment if you have something to say, subscribe if you feel like it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great Friday. Enjoy yourselves, and happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, I love you. Bye. And I will see you another time. Okay, bye. Love you.